Welcome to the Procurement Life channel. Today, we're exploring what are contracts and the types of contracts. In procurement, a contract refers to a formal agreement between a buyer and a seller that outlines the terms and conditions for the purchase of goods or services. It specifies details such as the scope of work, pricing, delivery schedule, quality standards, and other relevant terms. The types of procurement contracts are typically fixed price, cost reimbursable, or time and materials. These are some of the common types of contracts used in procurement, each with its own advantages and considerations depending on the specific project requirements and risk factors involved. Let's discuss briefly the types of contracts. 1. Fixed price contracts. The fixed contract types are used when an organization knows exactly what needs to be done. In this type of contract, the price for the goods or services is agreed upon and remains fixed, regardless of any changes in costs or circumstances during the project. Example, a manufacturer enters into a contract with a supplier to provide a specific quantity of raw materials or components needed for production. The contract outlines a fixed price per unit for the materials, ensuring stable costs for the manufacturing process. 2. Cost-reimbursable contracts. When the scope of a project is uncertain or likely to change, this contract helps make sure things stay on schedule and within budget. The fundamental principle of this contract is that the seller will be reimbursed for incurred costs upon completion of their work, along with earning a profit fee. Example, the IT organization engages a construction consultant to renovate their office space, with the contract stipulating that the consultant will be reimbursed for all incurred expenses including labor and materials along with a 15% profit fee. As a result, the corporation pays the consultant the total project expenses plus the predetermined profit margin. 3. Time and materials contracts. Time and material contracts are used when it's hard to estimate the extent or duration of the work. The buyer agrees to pay based on the time spent by the supplier's employees and the materials used during the project. This type provides flexibility but requires close monitoring to keep costs under control. Example, a retail company pays a software firm based on actual hours worked. The contract specifies hourly rates for different roles and includes detailed billing for transparency. 4. Purchase orders. Purchase orders are commercial documents issued by a buyer to a seller, indicating types, quantities, and agreed prices for products or services. They serve as a contractual agreement between the buyer and seller, outlining the terms and conditions of the purchase. POs help streamline the purchasing process, track orders, and facilitate payment to suppliers. Example, when a company seeks to procure goods or services, they dispatch a purchase order to suppliers, outlining the desired items, quantities, and agreed-upon prices. The paper explains what items are needed and how much they cost, trying to be as clear as fixed-price contracts. Want to keep learning? Subscribe now to our channel, The Procurement Life, to stay updated with our latest videos.